time. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report.
But first,
Coach,
let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Buffalo Bills who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Bill. First and 10. Taylor looking to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Now he'll run it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Taking off. Whoa. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Yeah! And he will score! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. He is shining in this post. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. Job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through.
That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touch, and now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is going to be caught in the end zone. Of all the unlikely plays to see, it winds up being good for 2 points. Short kick taken at the 17. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in... championship game. Here's 1st and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Dragon 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. He'll take off again.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight. He decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Get it.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the defense has it. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. Turns this all the way. Touchdown, New York. And a big turn of events there. This defense trying to hold off the opposition now takes the lead, Greg, by taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, and it seems like week in and week out, Mike, in this league, there's 1 or 2 plays that determine the outcome of the game. And I get the sense here in the second half, that game-changing scoop and score by this defense could very well be that play.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Let's go.
And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Here we go, Jack. Hut, hut.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is...
Come on.
He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
Trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the back.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of the Giants has it inside the 20. He rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
Go! 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-pointer cuts the lead to 7. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off he goes. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Let's go.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
Here we go. Shot.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to want... The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Come on. Come on. Hey.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another touchdown.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the two-point conversion. And and take the lead here in the final minute.
Great decision here, Mike. This was made well before that touchdown score. You want to win the game in regulation. You don't want to play for a tie and take your chances in overtime. But because there's less than a minute, not a ton of time for your opponent to go down to kick a field goal, this is the right move, and we'll see if it pays off.
Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's caught! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
And he'll be taken down.
Number 38, the ball carrier.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. And the Giants are going to move out in front. So a road win here for the Giants. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.